Okay, this is the blowout preventer from the 2010 oil spill in the Gulf. This is the flanges beneath the pipe that was cut. This is the flanges. This is before the cut, and the actual cut would be right along in here. Okay, I've designed a device that will use this outer edge of this flange to create a seal, keeping the oil in and the seawater out, using the under edge of the bottom flange to lock the unit on, enabling it to maintain a seal that will allow the oil companies to have control of the well. In my next videos, I'll move to the test models demonstrating how they work. It was 43 days after the horizon sunk before they were able to cut the pipe. I believe the horizon went down April 22, and it was June the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, when the pipe was cut above the blowout preventer. So there are a pair of flanges directly below where they cut the pipe. And this is not a pair of flanges. This is actually a collar, more of a collar than it is anything. But the reason I made it so small is to illustrate how little it actually takes to lock on a seal. The bigger the flange, the bigger area I got to lock onto. But basically all I'm using is this outside edge, no matter if it's this big, or no matter how big. The outside edge is all I'm using to seal this thing. So what I'm fixing to do is lock on. This is our low water test. Let me get rid of my little bit of head pressure there. This will be done with a submarine, and of course I'm sure I can simplify it quite a bit more. But basically, once we cut the pipe to be cut in the ocean, away from the top of the blowout preventer, leaving the pair of flanges as if they did in the 2010 crisis. All I need is a pair of flanges. Water a minute. Also, this is the third time I've reused this seal. Okay, I'm building pressure on the emergency connection device designed to lock onto an oil well pipe such as seen in the BP oil crisis in the Gulf. The unit will lock onto a pair of flanges and create a seal holding the oil in and keeping the seawater out, and is a much faster way of locking onto a well. We'll connect directly to a pipe being lowered down just by bolting it to the existing pipe connections. No special attachments made. It will be flanged to connect directly to the oil well pipe. What you see, I'm exceeding 10,000 pounds. I'm somewhere between 10 and 11,000. The pump's building up and it'll fluctuate a little bit because 10 is going to be the maximum of the pump. It'll go over a little bit, almost 11,000. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to shut the pump down. Before I do, I'm going to pan down and let you see the bottom of this thing. See, there's no oil leaking, no leaks whatsoever. The seal is holding, pump is still holding pressure. Okay, now I'm going to shut the pump off.